Hello, hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome. How's everything going, Mimi? Oh, it's afternoon time where you're at? Cool. It's evening time where I'm at. In America, 6 p.m. approximately, more or less. The day is coming to an end soon. Oh, okay. In California. So you still in the early afternoon time. Cool. It's funny how the time zones and everything they differ a lot depending on where you are, even in your own country. It must be nice out there in California, huh? The weather and stuff every day. No snow. Do y'all get snow? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, further up in the north. Oh, okay. So it does snow out there. Hmm. Silicon Valley. I'm not sure where that's at, but I heard of it before on the movies and stuff. The Bay Area. Oh, that's by the ocean. Like the coastline. Cool. I had made some fufu. It's an African food, an African dish. I made that yesterday with okra sauce and smoked sausage and neck bones inside like a soup. To pour over the fufu. I ain't gonna lie, that shit came out banging. I was like, yeah, baby, yeah. Shit. Yo, you don't know how I had to pound that fufu. It's the yam. It's like instant mashed potatoes, but 10 times harder. I think I built like an extra muscle on my arm pounding the fufu to get it to the consistency I wanted it for the soup. Oh, but it was worth the pain. It sure was. Shit. No, it was for real. You should try it sometime. Go to an African cuisine store. It's probably like 10 to 15 bucks the meal, and I highly recommend it. Yeah, you'll probably love it so much you'll want to make it at home for yourself. Because that's what happened to me. I got tired of ordering it. I said I'm gonna learn how to make this myself. Yeah, it is a workout though. I ain't gonna lie. It sure is. It looked like instant mashed potatoes, but it's a totally different taste and texture and consistency. And it goes well with the soup sauce that you make. You can make your own little soup. Get some frozen okra, boil it down, and you mash the okra up into like a slimy consistency, and you throw whatever meat you want. Just don't let it get too thick, and pour it over the fufu. You can eat it with your hands or with a spoon, however you like to eat. They normally, Africans, they like to eat it with their hands. I watch a lot of mukbang channels with that type of food. And I be like, man, I wish I knew how to cook good like that now. Shit, they be doing goat heads and all that. I'm like, ooh wee. Homegirl busting it out in the kitchen for her man. Seriously, they dedicated to making that delicious food. But I'm Puerto Rican, so I know how to do authentic Puerto Rican foods. Arroz con candules, arroz con habichuelas, guisado, pollo guisado, rice and chicken stew. You're Mexican? Okay. Oh, I love Mexican foods too. What? Yes. Yeah, I like the damn, what they call that? The tacos. The soft tacos. I don't like the hard ones though. But the soft ones, they wrap it up. I have to try other stuff from the Mexican restaurant. But I'll be intimidated because I never ate it before. But I'm pretty sure all your foods is good, man. It be looking good when I'm in the restaurant ordering my 3 little tacos with chicken and, my little dressings and stuff. Or I usually make my own tacos too. I'd rather do that than go and give Taco Bell $30 for some soggy ass tacos that don't even taste authentic like actual taco Mexican food. Were you born in America? Or did you come from Mexico? Are you into paranormal stuff? Like watching ghost shows, ghost hunter shows and stuff like that? Cuz I have a question regarding your homeland. Do you believe that Mexico can be like a portal to the other side? Because there's a lot of, you know, unexplained things that take place in your country in Mexico that basically I've been watching lately a lot of ghost videos and stuff, and it usually is originated from the country Mexico. So it was just a thought. I'm thinking like, why everything is happening in South America? What's going on? Because I'm into the paranormal and poltergeist and ghost things and just things that are not explainable. Make you think twice. Because this world, yo, anything is possible. The way things is going now, I'm 43 years old. And out of all my years on this earth, I've never seen it so horrid since COVID hit. That's when everything is just being unveiled and masked, and people not even hiding who they are no more. They'll just they straight up, this is what it is, accept it or not. Survival of the fittest out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unbelievable the things that are happening historically. Like, I feel like things from the past are gonna repeat itself if something is not done or changed within the powers that have control to govern over the population. We fucked if we don't do something about it. All we can do is just hope for a better tomorrow. It's kind of difficult to be optimistic in these days and times. Can't even walk down the street without worrying about if you bump into somebody, they'll be in a negative spirit, a mind frame. You bump into them by accident or what have you, and they want to kill you. Yeah, they want to take away your life because you accidentally bumped them. Like, it's sickening. I walk with a cane, right? And 2 weeks ago I was walking to the store. It was a bunch of young females, young girls, like 16, 17, smoking weed in front of the store with their little boyfriends. And I said, excuse me, but I guess they must have hearing impairments at that age when they smoke all that grass. I don't know what the hell was going on. But I bumped her and walked into the store. But I said, excuse me. Bitch, she kept going on and on about what she gonna do to me, this, that, and the third if I bump her again. And I'm just standing in the store waiting to order my items. And then when I get my things that I went into the store for, I heard a voice say, it's not even worth it. Don't even argue with these young kids. They will take your life in a heartbeat. So I simply looked at her, smiled, and said, excuse me, really louder this time. And she just stared at me with a look like she despised me. Like, people got so much hate in their hearts. It's oh my God, it's horrible, man. You just hate life? You hate people? What is your problem? I don't understand. That's why I mostly stay away. I stay home. They don't care. Nope, they sure don't. It's not like the 80s and the 90s when I was growing up. We looked out for each other, you know what I'm saying? We had one another's back. It was like a community. We was all raising each other, learning from our own mistakes and shit. Nowadays, you left to the hyenas. Shit, to the scavengers. Niggas ain't trying to help you. It's just sad, yeah. And to think that you got children. I got seven boys, all men that I gave birth to into this world. And they're gonna have to grow up and go through so many experiences. Because I ain't gonna be here forever. That's why I'm so intrigued about the afterlife and things that can't be explained, because I believe that once we die, the essence of our being inside of us, like, you know, those lights we see in the sky when it's pitch black, the galaxies and the things that are happening in space right now, I believe that there's life out there other than humans. We haven't just discovered them yet. They probably know about us. Oh yeah, the card holders, Mimi. I know. Uh, I haven't even been on Amazon lately. I think Amazon has them. When I get time, I'm gonna search and put it on my wish list. I totally forgot about that. I gotta find another way to hold the cards up because it's frustrating when they keep slipping and falling. Yeah, I know the setup is not the greatest. Because usually when I read, I like to do the Celtic cross spread, and that consists of 12 cards. And that reading can take over an hour depending on what comes out and what energies are being shown and revealed. And then we have the clarifiers and more information and stuff like that that's needed depending on the individual's circumstances overall. So yeah, you just reminded me about that. Card holders. Because I found these things. I don't even know what to call this. I went to the Dollar Tree a couple months back and I said, "Oh, this would be good to hold the cards, right?" But it doesn't stay. See how the you see I could put the cards. Oh, damn. But the bottom is loose, so it keep moving. And then if I don't have it steady, oh, you see? So that's frustrating because I keep dropping the whole setup. There you go, like that. But it's not sturdy. But it works for the meantime. This, and I just rest them against the back of the other cards that I have here. They don't, what? They don't frustrate you, but you think it would be helpful? Yeah, it would be help. No, you're absolutely right. I'll explain to you why it would be helpful for me to get a better card holder setup. That way, I won't have to make y'all guys confused when I'm holding the clarifier and the main identifying card like this, and then I put it back in its place, and everything gets discombobulated. At least a card holder, they'll be in their perfect position at all times, and you'll know which one is clarifying the energy that we talked about already because I crossed it over like that. Usually I just hold them up like this and then throw them to the side when I'm done talking about those energies. Pull some more cards. It can get kind of like, yeah, wonky. I get that. I totally forgot. Yeah, the card holder. That's what they call them. Okay. I'm gonna have to check on Amazon for that. I believe they should sell them because if other tarot readers I've seen on other tarot channels, like this one lady, her name is Conscious Evolution. She's really good. I mean, like I watch her and I learn from her readings too. She got a beautiful setup. She got lights. Um, Background is pretty, and she got things to hold the cards in place, and they don't move for nothing. And she got so many beautiful decks too, man. I got a lot of decks. All this right here that you see right here, these are decks. These are Oracle and Tarot decks, but I don't have any like storage or anything for them. So I use them and leave them on my table. But for the past 3 years, 3 to 4 years, um I've been blessed to do personal readings off of YouTube, and I was able to accumulate the money in order to purchase all these decks, and I'm grateful for that. That spirit put it on my heart to keep on believing in my dream and pushing forward and doing the best I can do with what I have. You feel me? So that was a lesson and a learning experience. Yeah. Last 2 3 years that went by. But then, life shows up and health issues started arising in my life, and I kind of like had to reserve the energy, not for my channel and making videos any longer, but I had to redirect and refocus my main purpose, which was to get my health on the check and back in order for me to be strong enough to come back and start making videos again. Because it looked like it's easy to sit here and people think that that I just shuffle cards and tell a story, but no, it's more to tarot than meets the eye. And energetically, on a spiritual level, if you understand your spirituality and your faith, sometimes you can get drained just by other people's energies. So you always you gotta be in a good space emotionally and spiritually in order to do this, to provide a service to others. And it's not easy all the time, because there's days I was like so tired and drained from doing a simple reading on a video. So I had to give myself a break. We gotta learn as individuals to listen to our body, and when our body tells us we need to go sit your ass down, Maria. The YouTube channel gonna be there. It ain't going nowhere. You get back on that when you good and ready. So I had to fall back for a while. Last year was an experience. Having to accept things that I can't change. You understand? It's not easy having a medical diagnosis be told to you about your congestive heart failure. The way they presented it to me, it made it seem as if I was going to die in a week. And they scared the bejesus out of me last year. And ever since then, it's been a hell of a ride fighting to stay afloat emotionally, mentally. Some days are better than others. But then I realized, like, why am I giving so much power over words that were told to me about a medical condition that potentially can be arrested? Meaning, I have the ability to stop the progression of harming myself even further by taking the necessary steps in order to get better. So that's when I started another journey in life, I need a refill on my coffee. I'll be right back. And I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, sorry. Ay, ay, ay. had to go refill the coffee. Sorry. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Cool. Be safe. Safe travels, Mimi. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. Good evening. It's almost 6:30 now, y'all. So how's your Tuesday going, guys? Everything cool? Let's go ahead and pull a Divine Energy Oracle for the collective. We got retreat coming out. What the spirit need you to know right now? Retreat. Wow, what's going on, spirit? Let's read the definition in the guidebook. Divine Energy Oracle. Retreat. It says here, are you feeling world weary and physically fatigued? This energetic exhaustion is the result of overtaxing your body and brain and being disconnected from your true spirit. You are forging a path that may not be in harmony with your true nature. You need more time alone in order to reconnect with your authentic self. Your divine energy is calling you to detach from the dissonant drain. Wow. The dissonant drain of the mundane world and retreat into silence and meditation. Allow for more alone time in order to reconnect and rejuvenate your spirit, your divine invitation. Ignore the muck of the lower frequencies of the world, no matter how compelling and seductive they are. Today's drama passes. No need to be in the middle of it and let it drain you. So retreat. Got that? Retreat. That's your divine invitation. Let's pull some tarot. What does the collective need to hear right now to serve them for their highest good? We have the Five of Swords. So basically, divine energy opening message talks about retreat, right? Removing yourself from any drama, emotional mess, turmoil, cognitive dissonance that's taking place within your mindset. Five of Swords. Is it really worth it, collective? Take notice of the imagery. You see a man standing there, completely standing there like all happy-go-lucky, but there's someone behind him in complete defeat. Spirit wants you to ask yourself with this energy right here, whether you're right or wrong in a certain predicament you finding yourself in at this particular time. When it comes to retreating, at the end of the day, the Five of Swords will put you in a position to cause you more harm. What's going on spiritually? When you think about it, sometimes we just need to walk away rather than admit complete defeat. You feel me? The energy crossing the Five of Swords. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is simply an energy that we gotta ensue and possess, especially when it comes to retreat. That's the only way we can reconnect with our innermost divine. The Ace of Cups. Start pouring back into ourselves, rather than always finding ourselves in the Five of Swords energy, having to emotionally being turmoil with our own thoughts. Spirit is saying it's time to reconnect and let go of the resentment, the anger, the fear that Five of Swords that could potentially be putting you in. The action needed at this time, justice. Decision must be made. What's your decision going to be pertaining towards setting your mindset free with that Five of Swords and that Ace of Cups energy, collective? Here we have justice. The action needed at this time is to allow karma and the things of the natural world to fall into place and align. The only way to do that is to retreat, right? Remove yourself from people, places, and things that are not allowing you to see the great potential that you possess with that Ace of Cups that's crossing you right now. So justice is in the action position. The spiritual advice, King of Wands. Be true to thy own self. Stand in your truth and your power. The King of Wands, very passionate, straightforward type of energy that he possesses, has the ability to have the enthusiasm to allow justice to take its place. And the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, y'all. This is a grounded, sophisticated type of energy. One that coincides with rest, rejuvenation, spiritually of the mind, body, and soul. Five of Swords. Overall, Spirit wants to put you in the Ace of Cups energy. How do we get to the Ace of Cups? By knowing who we are with the Queen of Pentacles. Go ahead and clarify that King of Wands energy. Why is that the spiritual advice? What is Spirit trying to tell the collective with the King of Wands? What must they go forward in? There's some decision of justice that will be made regarding that King of Wands. Thank you. Death, transformation, change is needed when it comes to the King of Wands energy. Regarding the King of Wands and the Five of Swords, someone in the collective is being positioned, right, to move towards a new beginning. Because the Death card talks about transformation and change and new beginnings. And it takes having passion and enthusiasm within your heart and your spirit to have that leap of faith, to leave those thoughts, those anguished thoughts, the Five of Swords energy. Sometimes in order to be the winner, we have to walk away, even though we know we're right. That's where victory and success comes in, and judgment and justice will take its place. So death and transformation is needed. Justice is being clarified with Nine of Cups. You no longer have to struggle internally with your own thoughts because the Ace of Cups is crossing you. Therefore, emotional fulfillment. The action needed at this time is to allow the justice to take its place and put you in position for change, right? Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, clarified with the none other than the Page of Swords. Got some information coming towards you guys. This Page of Swords. This is a messenger coming towards you to remind you who you are when it comes to your self-worth and self-value. That Five of Swords no longer is going to be in control of the outcome of your ultimate wish fulfillment, which is happiness. That will take a process of change and elimination to take action with the King of Wands. Five of Swords is being clarified with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. It's time to move into a new position. Retreat, collective. Allow transformation to take place. Movement, communication is needed within yourself in order for you to come to alignment with this Three of Cups energy and find like-minded individuals. Told you there's a messenger coming towards you to put you in position to remind you who you are, because sometimes we sway and we go off path and we forget who we are at the end of the day, and we seeking justice where justice is due, but we gotta allow karma to do what it do, y'all. Eight of Wands. It's gonna take passion and desire and the effort and the ability to recognize that there's some things in your life that need to fall to the wayside, collective. Right? I close this reading out with love and light. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's get a meditation. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Growth. Soul's journey lesson. Growth. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given. Growth, change, surrender, stability. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Alright guys, I want to thank y'all for taking this journey with me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you choose to do so. Until next time, peace, love, and walk in grace. Later.